Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I bring you a review of the Star Wars Black Series Rise of Skywalker Rey and the Dio set. Count Dio as a figure, even because the droid is a character in the film. That's why they sort of call it a figure in its own right. But honestly, this review will focus on the Rey. Of course, this came out on the Triple Force Friday, and as you know, I picked this figure up in Singapore last month, and I've been waiting for November to review it because I'm making November Star Wars month. What with The Mandalorian, started airing the other day on Disney Plus. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order coming out later this week, and then of course next month, Rise of Skywalker. So I thought I'd make November Star Wars mostly about Star Wars figures, and plus I'll probably be getting some figures later this month, which I'll be reviewing in December, running up to Rise of Skywalker, which I'm really excited about. As you can see, I've got the Rey figure here with the with D0. I think that's his name, DO or D0. I'm not too sure. I don't really recall seeing in any of the trailers as of yet. I can't recall. I have to say this is a really impressive figure. I do have one little gripe with it. If I do bring in the figure here, you can see there's a little paint spot mark on the leg. I could easily probably fix that. I think, get some fresh coloured paint. I could probably fix that. And on the back here, if I turn it around, see the paint's a bit less here than this foot here. And plus, when I got the figure out of packaging, because I could not see the legs when I picked this figure up, these legs were set, the feet were set quite down like that, and they were very stiff to put in this position. So what I did was I put them in front of a heater for a little while, and they got the joints working properly. So I'm very happy I've got that fixed, because I don't really like having fixed joints, because that can be an absolute pain, because sometimes you can break the figure. Aside that, I have to say the figure looks absolutely excellent. And of course, if you do recall, was it last year, or was it I think it was 2018. Yes, 2018. In 2018 when they did when they started introducing the face printing tech, Rey was one of the first figures to get that with that Island Journey Rey figure, which is still one of the best Black Series figures in my opinion, and it's glad to see that they've gone from strength to strength. And I have to say the likeness to Daisy Ridley is absolutely excellent. The face printing is near perfect on this. Look at that. That is well done. Really nice. I'm not too sure if the paint is missing some, not exactly over the eyes, but I can't really tell. And I have to say, the likeness is very good. I don't really have any complaints with this figure. I'll probably be picking up a second Rey anyway, because I do like the face printing tech, and I'll probably display it differently with some different accessories and a different pose. So I'll probably pick up a second one of these down the line. I have to say, I really do like the outfit as well. I know this is a sort of a mixture between, the outfit she had in The Force Awakens and the Island Journey outfit. Look here, the pants here, these are very much like the Island Journey Rey pants, but coloured in white, and she's got the sort of white robe that she had. It was cream. This is white. It was cream in The Force Awakens. It's white here, so it's a sort of a mixture of her outfits together with some new bits like this part around her bicep here. So it's a mixture of old and new. It does look really good. And I do like on the back as well, she's got a hood. I really do like that. So I did see that in the teaser trailer. Her outfit does have a hood, which is nice. I wonder if we'll get a removable hooded version down the line, maybe. You never know. They tend to release quite a number of Rey figures, and I'm more than happy to snap them up. And also, she's got this backpack on as well, which is new. I really do like this. Of course, the only other Rey figure that came with a backpack was the 6-inch. Was the one that came with her vehicle. That's the only one that came with the backpack. So I'm glad that she's coming on the second one. It doesn't look really good. You can see on the front here, there's a bit of silver paint on the buckle, which is really cool. On the strap. Same outfit before. She's got a gun holster with the pistol she has. Han Solo gave her. She's got the boots that she has from the Island Journey outfit as well. Really nice. Nice sculpt detail to them. No silver or anything, but the shoes look really detailed. There you go. Overall, a really nice looking figure. I have no complaints with this at all. I'm definitely, aside from the little paint area I had earlier, but I can easily fix that on the leg, so that's no problem. I'll probably definitely pick up a second one of this one. In the way of articulation, Rey has a ball jointed head. So she goes up. I'll bring her further a little bit back to just get her into focus here. Goes down like that. Back quite a bit. Side to side all right. Tilts a-okay. Ball jointed shoulders. I had to say this shoulder was very, very stiff when I first got out of the packaging. It's a little bit stiff now, but you can... There's like a sort of ratchet in there, but there isn't. Goes down. I'm not too sure if these are ratcheted, actually. This arm... No, this arm goes up a bit easier. So, go. Make sure to... Hold on. Hold on. Be very, very careful. Yeah, it goes. There's no butterfly joints on this Rey, unfortunately, but that's not a problem for me. Let's bring her arms down a little bit. Well, it's a bit stiff, but you can get the arms down. She has a ball joint in her chest, which you can clearly see here. As you can see, there's a bit of sculpting where this part of the fabric would be, and so it's quite. You can see that's if you see that little line there. That's just no part of the sculpt. It's not paint hair or anything. It's just how they've sculpted this piece of fabric. So she goes down quite far, back quite a bit, side to side a little bit, not too much tilt, but that's okay. The forward motion's pretty good there. Go back to the arms. She has she has single jointed elbows, but they go pretty. Got their big pegs. You can see there, goes all the way up. Swivels as well, which is great. No problem there. On this wrist here, the wrist goes in like that and out, whereas on this side it goes that hand does look a bit unusual. Yeah, this hand goes up and down. It's very much like one hand goes up and down, one hand goes in and out. That's the sort of the standard for the Black Series figures. When I said they came with interchangeable hands, that'd be quite nice. I'd like to see that come back. For hips, she has ball jointed hips, so you go forward, not so far due to the sculpt. Back, not so much, because obviously due to the sculpt, you'd probably be a bit better on this side. You can get a little bit better. She has a swivel at the thigh, you can see there. The holster is affixed to the leg, as you can see. She has double jointed knees, so you can go pretty far back, like that. Wow, look at that. Bring that forward, bring it back down. And also here she has ankle rock ankles, so they go down. Be careful, mine will be rather stiff. Forward, and side to side as well, so there's a bit of rocker there, which is really, really good. This Rey figure does come, and then on to accessories, she does come with quite a number and quite an impressive array of accessories. She comes with some of the standard Rey accessories that you see here, like the pistol, the lightsaber, and of course the staff, which I'll show you that first. But there are some differences, which I'm pleased to say. And also, she comes with the DO here. So let's have a look at the staff. Now, this staff we've seen with every single Black Series Rey figure. We've seen it, but this one's a bit different because you can unpeg it. So you're going to put it around her chest. You can do so. Well, you can do it anyway without. But I'm not too sure they've done it probably to make it easier. So you don't stretch this piece of plastic. It's very nice. You can see the detailing on it is very good. I know this is a reuse from the first one, but I have to say the sculpt is very, very nice. And the paint's good. You can see a mixture of browns, blacks, and white, and of course the white for the. Which you can hold it. Looks really, really nice. The wraps. It seems to not want to focus today. Again. There we are. There we can see the wrap. That looks really good. The same white staff we've seen before. Of course, she also comes with. Let's go aside. She also comes with her standard pistol that she got in The Force Awakens. This comes out of the holster pretty easy. Of course, she does have a trigger finger hand to hold the said blaster, and she does. Taking a bit of difficulty to get it in there. I've never, just taken this figure out today, so that's probably why. Some things are a bit harder than they usually are to get in their hand. There we are. Oh, hang on. Let's do that trigger finger. There we are. You get the finger on the trigger. You get to hold it like so. Does look very good in her hand. If she required to, just goes like that. And get some motion out of it. Let's see. Try to make the gun look a bit more. There you are. That's it. That's a bit better. A bit more straight. So looks really good. Not too much detail on it. You know, it's the same gun we've seen with the Last Jedi Rey. Came with those, so it's nice to see. And it's well detailed. Doesn't have to change much. Just nice she has a holster for it. I really do like when they have figures with weapons that come with holsters. I really do like that. With figures, especially with the Black Series, it's very nice. Especially if, if they do have a holster, it's nice they can use them. You can sort of count the backpack as an accessory because it's a separate piece, but I've already covered that, so I don't really need to now. One accessory I find I found different, to my surprise, is the lightsaber. If I take this out of Rey's hand, it's a bit difficult. As I stated earlier, I've just got this figure out of packaging today. I'll take this out of her hand. As you can see, it's quite different. If you look at the lightsaber hilt, it's a lot shorter than the Luke's standard one. I know that it got broken in The Last Jedi, so obviously she's fixed it. It's quite shorter in length. And for example, I've got one of the Rey figures lightsabers here. See, it's quite different. It's a little bit shorter. I'll put the blades together, see? A little bit shorter. And it's also got this new part. This gold band around this part here. I really do like that. Of course, there's no grip. There's no hook to store it anywhere. And it's a bit thinner as well. So the lightsaber looks quite different. I do like that because the paint red on there is really nice. The blade easily pops in and out. But like I stated in my Kessa's review, I like to usually, when a figure comes with a lightsaber, 9 out of 10 times I display the figure with the fully lit lightsaber. So it's really good. I do like this. They've actually went to a new effort to make a new lightsaber hilt for Rey, which is great. I can easily just put this in the hand here. Just be careful how you do it. Make sure you get. To make it easier, just pull the blade out because the lightsaber hilt's a bit shorter than the standard ones we've seen. So just be careful with that. It can be a bit tricky to get in the hand all the way because you want it a bit more than that. I'm having a bit of trouble with this at the moment. Bear with me here. If I just trying to open the hand a bit more. Went through earlier. Alright, that's it. Got it in there now. Yeah, it can be a little bit tricky to get in the hand. Once it's in, it's in. You can easily pop the blade back in there like so. Really good, and she holds it pretty darn well. This is probably how I'll display my Rey. It's probably maybe one hand around the gun or with the gun pistol in hand, and the other hand on the lightsaber. It's really good. Really do like that they've included a new lightsaber hilt for this Rey figure. Really impressed with that. I didn't expect that because I have not watched any reviews prior of this figure, so I wanted to give my own fresh opinion before watching a video review by other reviewers, so I can make my own opinions on it. Anyway, the final accessory is D0 or DO. This looks really nice. I had a little bit of difficulty displaying, as you can see, it fell over earlier, but it does have a little bit. Does have a little bit of difficulty standing, unfortunately. You can get it to work. It just takes a bit of effort. Once it's standing, it looks pretty darn good. It's just I'm having a bit of difficulty at the moment, but you saw it standing earlier. There is some articulation with this one. This droid, it can go, moves around, like so, which is really cool. Do like the detailing on it there. Looks really nice. Doesn't want to focus again. Doesn't want to seem to focus too well on this piece of the droid. It's a shame, but you can see the details there. Lots of wiring and buttons and everything else. So you got these, also the articulation. These little antenna things move on ball joints, so you can get, you know, all sorts of motion out of those, which is pretty cool. These two are stuck together. Oh no, they're separate. My mistake. They're separate, so you can get all sorts of different different positions out of those, which is really, really cool. It's nice to see that. They've added some articulation to this little miniature droid to go with the Rey. And yeah, we've got it standing like that. I have to say, this is a fantastic looking thing. I know I had my little gripes with the paint on one of her legs. Aside that, this is a fantastic figure. I highly, highly recommend it. This Rey figure looks great. I'm really, really excited for the film. I really do like this costume from the film. I'm not too sure if there's any costumes yet, but we'll probably see another Rey figure probably at some point in this line. But I'm really, really happy with this one. I'll probably get a second one as well because the figure looks really, really good. Just like the Island Journey Rey. This is another one of my favourite Rey figures. Anyway, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Plenty more content to come, and bye for now.